I cracked the code. I think I cracked the code here to the master plan, to the master timeline on what's about to happen with XRP in the short term, medium term, and long term. You guys ready? Because I am. I'm truly excited, and hopefully it is correct. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having amazing. The XRP is around $2.38. Slightly in the red today. Again, a big move is coming. Why? Because Bitcoin is consolidating. When Bitcoin consolidates and stays quiet like this, it's like the calm before the storm. A big move is incoming, and we're going to be talking about it. And the reason why XRP hasn't been dying right now is because Bitcoin is saving it. The reason why XRP should be literally going to its death right now, right? But Bitcoin is holding up. If Bitcoin were to dump, it's over. So just pray that Bitcoin holds up if you are bullish. Now, before we talk about all the price action side of things and all that stuff, guys, the riddlers actually got confirmed. It seems like we're in the know, literally. Now, guys, we're third from part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. Nice blue brick banner on Hidden Road X account. This is insanity. So supposedly, people have figured out, wait, Hidden Road. Why would Ripple acquire them? Maybe something doesn't add up. Perhaps it does. People have found out when you go to their... Well, this is insane. What is this? Wow, I didn't even notice this. But when you go to their Twitter accounts, guys, okay, or Twitter page, you literally see Hidden Road, and then this is insane. And look at this. The blue brick is there. What? The blue brick that connects to the castle, which connects to the 3 different arms, right? Or the head and the 2 arms. It's like a person, right? An entity, shall we say. Wow. So this is fascinating indeed. Look at that. There's a reason why Ripple went after them, right? Reason. There has to be a reason. There always is. Now the real question to me is, did Hidden Road, they have 0 posts, by the way, but did Hidden Road have this blue brick, okay, this banner, before Ripple acquired them, or was it after? If it was after, that's even more strange, because actually, even if it was before, no matter what, it's strange no matter what, guys, okay? But if it was after, Ripple changed their account. But if it was before, it seems like it was a grand plan, right? So I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was probably before Ripple acquired them. Now, it's fascinating because Trump leaving today, destination unknown, right? Supposedly Trump is going to somewhere that's kind of unknown, right? Hidden Road, the hidden path. Did Trump just confirm it as well, right? Ripple and Hidden Road, the connections, right? Trump departed and is departing, right? 515 Mr. Pool got confirmed as well, by the way, right? So something is definitely brewing here, guys. I don't know what it could be, but it seems like to me Hidden Road got confirmed. Some way, somehow, this all matches up together, right? Remember, this is a last brick of light, right? Right here, if you guys can see the top right, guys, there's a hidden brick or a missing brick, and it is Hidden Road, right? Location is hidden as well. Location is hidden. What? Hidden Road. Okay, guys. Yeah, this was fully planned. This is diabolical. Okay. So, you guys ready? The next few days are going to be fireworks for some and misery for others. For Elon Musk tweeted out on 5/18/2022, and this all ties in together. This is how I cracked the code. Not right now, but with the price here soon. 5/18, he told us to get our popcorn ready. Why? Because Elon Musk is about to enjoy the show for the next couple of days. You guys already know why. Remember, because of the CME group, right? XRP futures going live. Never forget, 5/19. Now, why is that weird? Because there's something happening. Earth could be hit by 600,000 mile wide bird wing solar eruption today. Astronomers warn. Supposedly, they're calling it a bird wing. A bird, you say? Wait a minute. What is this? Wait a minute, a CME? And CME groups is going live with their futures, XRP futures here soon? Whoa, rituals are honestly taking place. This is how I know this is very important. Very important. When they literally have a they tied a celestial event with them going live. The energies are about to explode. Now, 519. Oh, 519. The futures go live, guys. The sun shines, right? Maybe a beautiful time to buy, because when the bear looks up at that beautiful golden sun and blue skies, oh Lord, he thanks God for this beautiful opportunity to buy. 519, literally to the day of CME launching. XRP futures, you cannot make that stuff up. Telling me the bottom is probably gonna come in, guys. We'll see. It all depends. Again, it all depends on Bitcoin here, right? It all depends on Bitcoin here. I'm going to be talking about it in just a sec. But oh yeah, on a Friday, huh? Phoenix rising, right? Well, they're literally talking about a bird wing, guys. Obviously connecting to the Phoenix or XRP. So here's my game plan. Right here's the game plan, I believe. So right now, it literally depends on Bitcoin what XRP will do, right? Look at this. And I had these lines, by the way, drawn like years ago, like 2 years ago or something. I mean, you just can't make this stuff up. Holding support and resistance in this region, trying to figure out which way it will move, right? It's still consolidating. So here's my game plan, guys. So there are two paths XRP will take here, okay? Path number one is if Bitcoin pumps to 111K, XRP will not do anything. XRP will still range, and then it will pump after, because it was lagging behind due to the XRP versus Bitcoin pairing. But if Bitcoin does dump here, by the way, to like 95K or whatever, XRP is gonna die, right? So if you don't want XRP to die, you have to pray Bitcoin holds up here. The only reason, by the way, XRP isn't dying right now is because due to Bitcoin, it's holding up, right? I still believe, unless I don't know what happens, but I still believe this chart needs to come down, right, and take these lows before the actual demonic pump happens, right? But honestly, that's if you're a trader, you should be worried about. If you're not, then why are you even worried? Because you're just holding spot and getting ready for the new financial system. That's path number one. Again, the dump path, or like, those are two paths, but the dump path could honestly occur because Benjamin Cohen says, well, probably we'll see the dollar rally up to 103 to 104 in the coming weeks. If the dollar rises, that means that there's like some type of inverse correlation to these types of assets, right? Risk on assets, cryptocurrencies and stocks. So if the dollar does see a pump to its resistance line, right? This is like a, look, it held resistance there, so it's most likely going to hold resistance here, right? So okay, so the dollar pumps, which means cryptos dump, so that means XRP Bitcoin will do this, guys. Okay, so the dollar is gonna pump, XRP dumps, okay, then the dollar holds resistance at this resistance point, right? And then it's gonna dump again, right? Then cryptos and stocks fly, right? Then and then yeah, the pattern is completed basically, right? So I don't know, guys, it makes sense to me, especially when we see this data coming in with the dollar. I didn't even notice the dollar. I haven't been paying attention to it at all. But when we do see that the moment where XRP will pump, guys, like this, okay, honestly, do I like this chart better, the XRP versus Bitcoin pair? I actually like this chart better, to be fair. So okay, yeah, this is way more clear in my opinion. Okay, so if the path is this, then this, right? During this stage, guys, of the pump, of the demonic pump, the demonic rally, we're gonna have to see beautiful news come about with which ties into that pump, which can come out with this, which can tie into this. Senator Bill says the Senate will make quote-unquote history next week by passing crypto stablecoin legislation. That's weird. That's when, guys? That's next week, you see? Beautifully timed. Once again, that comes around that time where the bottom is probably in. They're gonna skyrocket, right? Cryptos. Now this bill basically is about the Genius Act that establishes the first ever pro-growth regulatory framework for payment stablecoins. This bill will cement NAC's dollar dominance, protect customers, increase demand for NAC's treasuries, and ensure that innovation in the digital asset space is in the hands of the NACs of America, right? Interesting. So they're getting ready for the bullish news, guys, right? They're getting ready for it. I could tell the news, that the chart says it all, that this is the path. I believe, again, I'm here to say the truth and only the truth, and what are my opinions and thoughts, right? Of whatever is upcoming, guys. This is my current plan right here, right? Then, which matches up with some bullish news incoming next week as well, right? Especially with the futures going live and they're gonna bottom it out and all that stuff. That's my thinking here, and perhaps the case, right? Because maybe it ties into 985, the document number 985 may come into play, right, with the case. So, oh, you know what's going to be so insane, guys? Imagine they brought the case conclusion right when XRP is right here, right? Imagine that. That's going to be the biggest trick the devil ever pulled, right? Because everyone's going to be so bullish and XRP dumps like that. That would be the craziest thing I'll ever imagine, guys, if that were to happen. But I don't know, right? People are saying, Johnny Decent, I think, believes it's going to take months for this to all resolve. So months, huh? Interesting, months. It does give it time, honestly. So, again, but I don't know, guys, right? If the judge, I don't even know, though. The judge, I mean, can she just flip it, right? Flip the switch here? Possibly. But there's more news. Again, there's going to be rumors or something brewing about, guys, that makes XRP pump after the dump occurs, or if the dump even occurs, right? It all depends on Bitcoin once again. So you better pray for Bitcoin to hold up. If it doesn't, XRP is going to die. Now, Meta plans to acquire Ripple for XRP RLUC. Now, this is 100% most likely fake, but I'm not going to say 100%. I'm going to say most likely fake, though I know for a fact, guys, there's going to be certain rumors spiraling about when we see the move occur to the upside, right? So this is already coming out about getting ready. They're getting the engines, they're revving up the engines, guys, okay? Rumors are swirling around the fintech, across the fintech and crypto communities over a potential acquisition of Ripple Labs by tech giant Meta, right? Then, Swift confirms Wells Fargo and many banks' interest in using Ripple and XRP. I'm telling you, there will be some type of announcement that accompanies XRP pump to new heights, right? It will be. It's guaranteed that there will be. This isn't financial advice. So the main resistance right now is 250, holding as resistance. It needs to go above, right, if you want to be bullish, and 280. But if you just go above 250, I think it's going to go to new heights. So just watch for 250, but can it even reach there? Then, when we do go to new heights, right, new all-time highs, people are potentially targeting $15 and stuff, guys, okay? But here's my game plan. You know what I think will happen? Let me remove everything. I think this is the truth for XRP. I honestly think this is the truth. Did XRVOD crack the code? I don't know, but let's figure this one out. It goes like this, then pumps like this, liquidation grab, then comes all the way back down somehow, right? And then it bottoms out and goes up again. What are we thinking here? Now, you think I'm making this stuff up? Possibly not, because look at this. From Benjamin Cohen. There's a lot of debates on what the SPX will do next. The rally we just had was not that difficult to anticipate, as the market will often get a big bounce after 20 to 21% drawdowns, right? So, wow, this is insane. So the stock market can basically either follow 2001, right, or 1980. Again, so the markets are going to choose this path, not right now, but in the coming months, right? We'll know what happens, or in the coming weeks. But first, I do believe we're going to pump, right? Honestly, a black swan event. A black swan event will bring it all down, right? And the bullish case is everything's safe and sound, right? So there it is. But today's a good day, right? Besides all that stuff, Friday's the International Day of Light. Is today Friday? Oh yes, it is. Lights return. There it is, guys. Right. And then from Dan right here, the blue light. Wait, light again? It will lead us to an avalanche. Snowball is going to take effect, right? Interesting. The White House. Right, so they know, guys, at the end, no matter what happens, if you end up just making this game the final two for today's video, hold on for dear life. No matter what happens, if it's good times or bad times, hold on for damn dear life. We either make it to the moon or we drown with the ship. No, financial advice. My name is SOFACE. See ya.